everybody, PJ here, and let me introduce you to the wonderful Mrs. PJ. Now, some of you have actually seen her before if you've been on the live streams, pottering around, and I think you even caught her in her PJs yesterday, didn't we?
Last night, yeah.
Caught Mrs. PJ in the PJs. Anyway, we're off to Doncaster Hospital Cardiology Department. Now, we're going nice and early because neither of us have absolutely got a jar of clue where the bloody hell it is. And it's an enormous place, isn't it?
It is.
So we're going to get there nice and early, try and find it, and if we've got time, we're going to go and get a cup of coffee and chill for a bit, and then go and see what the doctor's got to say. Now, the last, how long's it been? 6 weeks? 7 weeks?
7. Going on for 8 weeks, I think.
8 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, please refuel, 30 mile left. There you go. So it's been going on for what, 8 weeks?
Yeah.
Has it been stressful for you?
To a point, I've been worrying. I think the kids have been worrying more than I have, so I've been trying to keep them not worried.
Because there's been a lot of this going off in the background that I don't really know about, hasn't there?
Yeah.
You know, with the kids panicking and stuff.
Yeah.
Who do you think's been panicking the most, Sean? Because of the wedding?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. She's getting married next year, and I think the only thing she's bothered about is that Dad walks her down the aisle, isn't it?
No, she wants you there.
Well, yeah, to walk her down the aisle.
There's too many people missing nowadays, so yeah.
Yeah. But it's been a fair road to recovery, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it all started when I took her away to a very nice hotel. Well, we had a nice time, saw a fantastic band and everything else, and then on the way home, carrying the luggage and everything to the car because we were at the opposite end of the hotel from the car. I was absolutely buggered by the time we got to the car, weren't we?
Yeah. You were.
I were, yeah. Yeah, you weren't. No, I was. And so I think that was what kicked it off initially. I mean, I know I'd been quite wheezy and stuff, but I'd not been that bad up until that point, had I?
No.
So, do you think that's what kicked it off?
I don't know, because we were saying the other day that your ankles have been swollen for months, so it could have been starting a while ago.
But to be honest, my ankles were swollen when we were in Egypt, not last year, but the year before, weren't they?
Yeah.
And I don't know, my dad had heart failure, and I often suspected that I'd either got it or one day I would have it, even though perhaps I didn't say anything, and maybe I should have done. What do you think?
Yeah, more than likely, because your mum died of heart problems as well.
Yeah, she had an aneurysm, didn't she?
Yeah.
So, and then we got home from the hotel, and that night I was that bad. I thought I were on my way. I really did. I was waiting for Valkyries to come down, or whatever it is that you believe in, to take me off to the afterlife. And I think Mrs. PJ kind of suspected the same thing at some point, didn't you, love?
Yeah, I did wonder whether you were having a heart attack, definitely.
Yeah, I wondered what the bloody hell were going off, I really did. And I mean, we dialed, is it 111, is it?
Yeah.
We dialed 111, and we waited hours and hours for a response, didn't we? And didn't we have to, didn't I phone back again because I was that bad?
Yeah.
And I was that bad. They sent the ambulance out and everything. The ambulance staff were absolutely brilliant. And they kind of give me some antibiotics and a Ventolin, and the Ventolin helped a little bit, but I couldn't figure out why the hell the Ventolin wasn't having a bigger effect on me than it did. You know, it did ease things a fraction, but only a fraction, and I expected Ventolin to be a bit more of a cure than it was. And I was galloping Ventolin down like they were Smarties really at first. And that Sunday night and the following Monday night was absolutely bloody awful. Trying to sleep, sat up, I hardly got any sleep, and poor old Mrs. BJ was long suffering with my I'm not going to say insomnia, but my inability to sleep. She kept saying that I made her feel seasick. The bed were bouncing that much when I'm trying to get comfortable and trying to get in a position where I could breathe. But those first 2 nights were bad, weren't they?
Yeah.
But anyway, 4 lots of steroids after, or later I should say, and we're on our way to sunny Donny. Now, I don't know what to expect from this cardiologist, to be fair, do you?
No, I'm seeing it as they found everything early, so they want to start everything as quick as possible.
You're looking at it as a positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only thing that makes me wonder is I had the tests on Monday and Tuesday, and you know, I'm like at the cardiologist on Thursday. You know, I had my ECG on Tuesday, and then got a message Tuesday night saying to come Thursday. So yeah, that's the only thing that's made me wonder what the hell's going on. I don't know if it did the same for you, really.
I'm just trying to stay positive. I have to be for both you and the kids.
Yeah, well, more for kids than me. I'm like, you know, now the panic's over after that first 3 or 4 days. But I just couldn't figure out why, you know, why the antibiotics didn't work like they should have done, or keep working. You know, I just seemed to come off the antibiotics and then not gently go downhill, but spiral downhill quite rapidly, didn't I?
Yeah.
And to me, that were a bit disturbing. The thing I was bothered about more than anything was the results from the chest X-ray. You know, is it something a bit more serious in my chest, in my lungs? And fortunately, touch wood, what do you mean, dickhead? Fortunately, touch wood, that came back clear. It was, like I say, it was the chest X-ray I was worried about, because we've had some doses of the big C in the family over the last few years.
Yeah.
And that was my concern more than anything. But yeah, that came back clear. Right. Anyway, that's it for the minute. We'll leave it at that until we actually get to the Aussie. be allowed to record while I'm in with the doctor, but I will ask him, see what he's got to say. Right, see you in a little bit. Right, so we've made it to Doncaster Royal Infirmary. Who's the infirm one? Is it you?
Debatable.
Right, so we're going to try and find this cardio place.
Cardiology, yeah.
Cardiology, there we go. And see what the doctor's going to tell me. Well, us. Because she doesn't like me coming on my own, do you, babe?
No, because you keep things secret.
I keep secrets.
Yeah, what's occurred?
Yeah, I don't want to fall down and break my arm again, do I? Oh, I can see I ought to come up here and do an audit, look. I don't think the hospital will be very chuffed though, do you?
Probably not.
Right, South Block outpatients. Let's get in there. So I'm going to turn the camera off anyway, because obviously we're going in the hospital, and then we'll let you know what happens on. Okay, so we've been to the hospital. We didn't actually get to see a doctor, did we?
No.
We got to see what was she, a cardiac nurse?
Specialist cardiac nurse.
There you go. And things aren't that bad, are they?
No.
It's my left ventricle. That's a ventricle in my heart, not testicle down between my legs. That's not pumping as it should be doing. Now, some of this might be down to the severe chest infection that I had. But she's given me some more tablets. How many times I'm on a day in the morning now for my ticket?
4.
I'm on 4. Yeah. She answered quite a few questions. And I thought she was very good actually. What did you think?
Yeah, she was really nice.
Yeah. Well, we could have a laugh and a joke with her, couldn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did anyway. Because I'm not bad at having a laugh and a joke with people.
Had to reel you in a bit.
You had to reel me in a bit. I don't know what you mean, love.
Not everyone knows you like I do.
Not everybody knows. Not everybody wants to know me like you do. Do they?
No.
But yeah, I think it's. I mean, I had got an idea what they were going to say anyway, but I think it's. How can I say? Not calmed you a little bit, but perhaps taking a little bit of pressure off of you. What do you think?
Yeah.
Not quite as stressed out as you have been. I know it certainly will be for kids, won't it?
Yeah.
And she says I can do a bit of exercise. Walking she recommends. So there you go, it looks like walking and maybe a bit of some other exercise, we'll see. What do you reckon?
Oh, pardon, I didn't get that.
You will do if you look at it. So yeah, I can do some exercise. I've got 4 lots of tablets now. Now I did ask if these tablets are, you know, like for the rest of me natural, and she says there's a good chance that most of them will be. So there you go. 2 weeks I've got to go for is it a kidney, did she say?
Yeah.
A blood test to make sure that my kidneys were dealing with the tablets. I suspect that that's going to be a fairly regular thing, so I have a feeling that they're going to get to know me quite well at the blood place. So, hang on a minute, I'm just getting in front of this truck. There we go, we're in. I didn't boot it too much because if I do, Mrs. PJ like bit upset with me, don't you, my precious?
I know what you mean.
You don't know what I mean? I'm sure you do. Why, there's some trucks on today, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see if we can catch up a bit. There we are. We've caught up. Yeah, so I look like taking these tablets for a long time. And she said that you know, once I've completely over this chest infection, that my heart function may improve quite a bit. So we'll see. But at the moment, I can do things like walking and stuff like that. As long as I can walk and talk at the same time, I don't get that breathless that I can't talk while I'm walking, I'm okay. But when I'm walking with Mrs. PJ, I don't get much chance to talk anyway. Oh, she's going to beat the shit out of me when we get home. I know she is. No resistance training, no weight training or anything like that, which is a bit of a bummer. But yeah, at least I'm on the road to recovery. I've just put it in dynamic instead of cruise, so that when I put my foot down now it goes like this, rather than, you know, because I like a bit of fun. Yeah? I won't go fast enough, I promise. I did have my fingers crossed. Right, so that's about it. That's all the information that we have at the moment. I can't think of anything else. Can you, love?
No.
No? So there we go. I'm not going to die. Well, I am, but not in the immediate future unless one of these cars or trucks wipes us out on the motorway. But no, we're going to be fine. Hopefully. And it all goes to prove that what the spiritualist said, if you believe all that malarkey, said to my wife and my daughters when she went to see him, that, what did she say? I've got a long what?
She said they were telling her that you'd got to go and have your heart checked because there was something not quite right, but everything would be fine and you're going to be here for a long time.
I'm going to be here for a long time. There you go. So, woohoo! I can make loads of people suffer now. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and for me and Mrs. PJ, we will see you in the next one. Well, you might not see Mrs. PJ, but you'll certainly see me. So, bye everybody! Bye!